afternoon, guys. We have come down today to some caves near Ruse with Raya's family, her grandparents, auntie and her dad. And apparently these caves are incredible. I saw them briefly in Raya's vlog from a while ago. Do you know any cool facts about the caves we're going to?
Well, I'm just going to tell you a really cool story that my grandpa just told me. He came here as like a school vacation holiday thing when he was 8 years old, and his school is like way over that hill, and they walked here. So they had like a horse-drawn carriage that carried all the lunches and stuff, and all the little kids were walking behind. It took them all day to get here.
No way.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Guys, check this out. Human remains. Did they say how long they've been there?
Well, we looked it up, right? And it said there were humans here between 200,000 and 40,000 years ago. No, BC was it? Or years ago?
Years ago, I think. What have you found?
I remember from last time I came, these are all bear scratch marks. Because there were cave bears that were living in here before the humans were. It's crazy. And this material of the wall like makes it really easy to scratch into, but then it lasts for absolute ages. So this has been here for hundreds of thousands of years, basically.
Crazy.
Yeah.
We were reading about these caves. Apparently there's 14 species of bats in here. I haven't seen any yet, but that's pretty awesome. Guys, check the bat out. Where did he go? I'm happy I remembered my hoodie because it's 14 degrees in here all year round, which is a little bit chillier than it is outside. But I'm fine. I'm nice and cozy. Are you warm enough?
I'm a little chilly, but it just feels like there's AC in here. It feels like I'm in America in a store where the AC's been blasting for like 70 years.
Tell me what you just told me.
Oh, my dad just told me that they hold concerts here. Like they've had bands because the acoustics and stuff, and it's just the most epic venue ever.
Imagine that. Imagine setting up a band there.
I'm sure it sounded just like that.
Guys, what's this called? I know there's stalactites and stalagmites. I can't remember which way it is around. I've literally learned this 10 times. But there's also another name apparently for these rock formations where they're joining. So I guess it's dripped for so long that they've met in the middle, because normally like it drips and then lands on these things and then it builds up over time like the sediment. But how long has this been forming?
Over 1 million years.
1 million years.
Lost in here?
This would be crazy.
Oh my gosh. How did my grandma make it through here?
I know, this guys, this is tiny. This is so tiny. I'm literally hitting my head on these rocks.
Well, you're also insanely tall.
Yeah. Whoa, this is just getting smaller and smaller.
It's a cave.
Yeah?
We're almost out.
Why didn't they build this cave for
My
tall people?
grandparents made it. You're gonna make it.
I know, this is crazy.
Oh my gosh, when that heat hits you, it's crazy. It's like a wall.
Yeah. Oh.
That is mad, isn't it? This dude has the coolest adventure hat. Literally looks like an explorer. Yeah, that was really cool. Also, look at this view. This is really beautiful. So, like Raya was saying before, her grandpa came here in 1952 with his school, and it's before they even opened it to the public. I didn't realise. So they had torches, like flashlights, and none of it was like prepared like it was in there, like with the lights lighting up the rocks and stuff. I think I'd like to do some cave explorations like that. Whew. Although it would be pretty scary. It would be scary to go in there without like a guide and lights and stuff.
We'd have to be so good at like marking where we've been, because if you get lost in there, you're done.
Does anyone know how you'd track your way back out, other than like leaving flags or painting on the wall? Is there like a special way that people find their way back out of caves when they're exploring?
It's just a specific question.
Yeah, there might be some cave explorers watching. Right, on to the next activity for today. We are going to a church which has been cut out of a cliff face, so it's really high up and it's got amazing views, and yeah, it's going to be pretty epic. Tell us about this place.
Okay, this is a good translation from Bulgarian, so I don't know if I'm gonna get everything perfect, but there was a saint, I believe, that lived here in these caves, and he lived here for a long time. People came here and like prayed to him and fed him and everything. This is where this is where my grandma's from and where my grandpa's from, and this is where we just were. So this is where he walked when he was like 7. All that way.
Wow. This definitely feels like it could be part of a movie set. They must have filmed movies in here.
I know, they must have.
It feels like something out of like Lord of the Rings or something. The monk that used to live here, when he died, the Russians took his bones, and when they were travelling through Romania with them, there was an epidemic and people were dying, but then they were getting healed wherever the bones were going. So this is a particularly special place for Romanians. So
The Romanians then asked to keep the bones in Romania because they said we really need them to help heal our people. So the Russians left them, and now they're like a symbol for them.
sweet. So that's why we just saw a Romanian family here. Church building has been here since the 12th century, and they built them into the cliffs like this because they can't be torn down easily. The Bulgarian Empire was continually under attack, Raya was saying, because it's such a strategic point from Europe to Asia, so loads of different empires would be coming through. And I think when the Turkish Empire conquered Bulgaria, they tore a bunch of churches down, so it's much harder to tear these buildings down because they're like within the cliffs, which I think is pretty awesome. Like, look at the ceiling, it's like all rocks. And then people are leaving little prayers and money. Wow. I love all these little rooms. Look at this little bird's nest up there.
How much cooler it is? And a huge spider. Nope.
You love spiders, don't you?
Not quite. There's so many about it. Hey, these doors are made just for you. Let me film you.
Nah.
Let me film the difference right now. Oh my gosh.
They're just made for my shoulder, you know.
Oh wow.
But people look really short back there.
Yeah, they must have been. Yeah.
You learnt to swim in this river?
Yeah.
Cool.
My grandpa. It goes down to the villages where they grew up.
with sketchcraft.
Oh, he's so tiny. Look how tiny he is. You can just pick him up. We played with the kitten. Now we're playing with a puppy. I think Raya likes puppies more.
Oh my!
Hello.
What is this magical place where all the animals are babies?
Is this heaven?
I think this might be heaven. He's so soft.
Hey. What are you doing? What are you doing to my finger?
Can we take him? Where's it? Where's it?
Is this holy water?
I think it might be actually.
Yeah. This takes ages to fill. Oh. Oh, it's actually just a tap. I thought it was like a well where it just always comes out.
Are you in your happy place right now? Coffee and
kittens, puppies, coffee. It's pretty crazy.
Holy place.
Yeah. I think we should start a kitten and puppy monastery.
Yes, with all the coffee.
Right, I'm going to teach you about a Bulgarian tradition. See these bracelets that are tied into this tree? Can you see these? It's like one here, there's one here. There's so many, whoa, there's so many over here. Well, okay, basically, Raya just told me, on the 1st of March, people put those bracelets on their wrists, and then when they see the first blossom, they tie the bracelet onto a tree. And then I guess it never comes off. Does it ever get taken off the tree?
Usually not. Maybe in the winter it falls off when it's like snowed on and stuff, but yeah, so you put it on the tree where you see the blossom.
And what's the
make a
meaning?
wish.
Oh, you make a wish?
Yeah. I don't know, it's like celebrating spring and stuff.
Cool. We have just driven to the top of a big hill in Raya, and we're looking over it. The clouds are blocking the sunset, but it's pretty spectacular. Hello, hello, hello. Hey. So guys, that land over there, the other side of the river, that is Romania. And tomorrow we're going to be driving to... Can you see Bucharest from here? Or what direction is it in? Bucharest's over there somewhere. So we have walked down into town now, and we are going to eat outside in this lovely little area. And Raya's dad knows the owners here. Hello. We had a lovely meal, then we went back to the city house, got a lot of work done, uploaded a vlog. It's now very late, and we're heading back to the village for our last night in Bulgaria. Is this our last night? Oh my gosh, guys. This is literally our last night. Tomorrow lunchtime, we are flying out of Romania, so we're going to be driving into Romania just for an hour or two before flying out. This trip has totally flown by.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to coming back next time and doing some more exploring. We didn't even go to the mountains this time, which I've heard are very beautiful. Yeah. But I've absolutely loved it. And yeah, we've got still one more morning, so I'm hoping we get to look around the city a little bit tomorrow and yeah, make the most of it. Right, we're back at Raya's grandparents' house. I just got some sick star photos. I'll probably throw those up on Instagram in the next week or so. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the morning. Peace out, enjoy life, live the adventure. Boom.